We got a fancy knife with a fancy price tag. So stick around for another sugar-free review. This is the Poikilo Armadillo-M. Just did a video on another one of their knives. Yeah, some high quality stuff they got. Very well made. I'm not sure if they make it themselves, but they got a really nice OEM. If someone knows the answer to that, actually knows the answer, let me know. This one is $650. Not cheap at all. It has a mirror polished DLC blade. At least semi mirror. Looks like it could be a little bit more mirror. Let's see all my wrenches. But you can also see some. It's hard to get it to focus. You do see a little bit of scratches. I guess that's close enough. M398, that seems to be their favorite steel. Good stuff. Never really tested it. Don't know how great it is. I know what the specs say, but yeah. Kind of got a clip point with a nice looking swedge. Flat grind. Yeah, wide looking blade. 4mm blade stock or 0.15 inches. And it took me a while to notice this, but the jimping is H's. Not sure what that's for, but looks pretty cool. The overall length is 8 inches. Here's the Poikilo fin rear. Kenwu Padre. Padre's about the same. They're all three about the same length. Got the EMP EDC Nimble X. It's a little bigger, slightly, and looks like the Vosteed SOP is about the same as well. Okay, I always see people calling this polished DLC. Here's two examples of not polished DLC, even though people call it that. This is satin DLC. This is belt satin DLC. And this is almost polished DLC. But you can get away with calling this one that. Yeah, just wanted to throw it out there. Your handle length is 4.55 inches, 0.53 inches wide. If you look, you don't see any hardware besides the pivot. See if I can get it on camera. There it is. You see the screw? That is how you take it apart. I've seen several knives with that now, but pretty cool. Doesn't really bring the value up for me, but I get it. Definitely more milling, more work. I'd rather just have the screw in the handle and pay less money, but that's me. Your weight is 4.05 ounces. Got a really nicely done Zircuitai clip. Finished differently than what I'm used to seeing. Not polished or shiny. They do kind of a matte Zircuitai. Match the back spacer. The handle. Got a DLC titanium. You got some micro milling, very hard to see, on the chamfered spots. It is contoured. And you can just look at this and tell it's DLC. Yep. Frame lock. Got micro milling right here too. Good lockup. Your deployment, you got your flipper tab. Thumb hole. Good reverse flick. Thumb flick. If you have your hand in the right position, you can thumb flick it. Yeah. I would take it apart, but it's not my knife. As you can see, they're maximizing space. They got the cutout and the back spacer, so the blade will fit. So blade to handle ratio is good. Or great, I'd say. Seems to be a pretty comfortable knife. Cannot use this as a finger choil. The H-jimping looks cool, but I wouldn't say it's more effective. If anything, less effective. These ribbing in the back spacer, I don't know if that's helping any either. Speaking of, let's check that out. You got lanyard slot and kind of like a dragon back. I don't know what you'd call this. It's got horns back here. Like a shark. I don't know. Circuitai. Not as flashy. But I guess with it raised up, you can see the pattern more. Nearly like almost 3/4 back spacer. Lock access is okay at best, but not bad. I like how they do the pivot. They sand it after they get it done, so the flats are, yeah. Dislocks. Price. $650. Could be better. I know it's got Circuitai and semi-polished blade. Still like to see it cheaper. After all, it's just a knife. Lock cutout would look better on the inside. Yeah, but overall, it's very well made. I like what Poikilo's doing. They're putting out some high quality stuff. I'd say it's better than Riot stuff. Yeah. I'll have this link down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that hot button. I'll see you on the next one.